get my attention when they're playing.
And for players who are hopping on the game in NBA 2K26 and they hear your voice, what are you hoping that they get from it?
Well, first of all, I'm just hoping that they go, yeah, man, like this guy needs to be on this game. Like, we like his analysis. We've liked his analysis. I love when players come up to me and tell me they love what I'm doing and they love the way I'm breaking down the game. Even sometimes guys that I've been critical about, because I have to as part of my job, will come up to me and hug me and say, hey, man, love your analysis. So the validation from the players probably means more than anything, because those are the guys that, you know, I did it. They respect that I did it at one time, and that I'm fair to them. So I think for me, that's going to be what I want the reaction to be. Like, they hear my voice, like, oh, they got legs on the game, man. That's cool. Like, this is a good element in adding to the game this year.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on being a
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Rockets, inside, Smith and Şengün. MP is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
Toppin's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. And MP with a basket on the assist by Thompson.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Nesmith. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, Aaron Nesmith gets a look from the painted area and makes sure it's good.
MP inside. Nesmith covering. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 6.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. And he buries his first look.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Thompson passes to MP. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Toppin outside. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And as we are about to turn over the calendar, these are the rookies who are set to dominate the league for years to come. Let's look at the rookie race. If you look at MP, well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And you look at this year's top rookies, it's incredible how quickly they found their footing in the pro game.
Boy, it really is. There have been very few growing pains for this group, and it's no small sample size we've seen. They've been at it for months. These are bona fide NBA players now.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments. To play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Siakam with it. No points so far. Siakam fends off the D.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton and Nembhard take up the backcourt. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He contributed 20 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So 2 free throws.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from the three-point arc.
Toppin hits them both. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Toppin. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Smith against Toppin. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6 points.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Halliburton goes on top to throw it down.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Down low. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. The Pacers also with a sub. Mathurin's checked in. Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Toppin outside. Pass to Mathurin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Mathurin. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
43. Indiana, 43.
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shoulder load, aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with MP. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Nesmith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Nesmith's got his second basket.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
And here's MP. Nesmith covering. MP shot is off. Indiana leading. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Timeout called. Houston. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have for us.
Exactly right, PA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Durant finds Smith. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. Now the Pacers on the move. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Nesmith.
Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at.
That's the end of the game with your score. Fans, we appreciate you for coming out tonight and cheering on your teams. Please be sure to get home safe, and we'll see you at our next event.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a
Checking in on the competition over at King of the Court presented by AT&T, where my team's best players compete for the weekly crown and a $10,000 cash prize.
Congrats to the latest comeback king, IHYMR, taking the win for last week. That makes 2, tallying $20,000. Are you next? Get your games in and be ready for the next weekend of competition.
All right, I hope you guys have a happy holidays from me to the community, and stay safe in these 2K streets.
Happy to have you with us for and a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with Bones Highland. And it's Baron J in at the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, they've got Kevin Durant, Thompson out there with MP. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Richard, with us in the middle of the season, how important is rest for a player?
Well, your rest is based off of your performance. If your team is playing well, you're able to get more rest. If you struggle, then you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. But I think players should always get ready for an 82-game season.
Here's Randall. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Good D by MP. On the wing, Durant. McDaniels covering. Here's MP. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
Now here's Şengün. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. 2 on the clock. Offensive board. And Şengün throw it down.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Pass to Highland. Soft touch off the glass.
The assist, Méranger.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Durant, the pass to MP. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1, Dorian Finney-Smith.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Nice shot by Durant.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Randall.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's MP, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to McDaniels. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Thompson finds MP. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Highland with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Outside McDaniels. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of this one.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Rockets lead by 8. Tari Eason is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's MP in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder put forth a nice effort. He ended up with 9 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Good stuff, Allie. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
Now here's Eason. VanVleet finds Eason. Inside, MP. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Rockets foul. Eason. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
He hits the second from the line. And here's VanVleet. He's scoreless. MP up top. 4 seconds left. Here's Şengün. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Alperen Şengün. He's feeling it tonight. And has been the driving force for Houston. Solid. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane.
Oh,
yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Finney Smith passes to MP. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards all the way to the rim.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Hyland. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And yep, it's good. Hyland's gotten a second bucket on the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Timeout called. Houston. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A.
Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Minnesota. Méranger at the line for 1.
.16 seconds left in the third quarter. VanVleet, the pass to MP. Now Finney Smith. Back to MP. Puts it up from 12. With 4 on the clock. And he jams it home with authority.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Eason in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the basket by VanVleet.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's MP. The rebound by Shannon. Shannon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Shoots over Eason. Here's Berenger. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Berenger's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now Easton. MP outside. Now Finney-Smith. To the paint. McDaniels with a steal. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by MP. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hair.
Here's MP. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 9. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okogie, the pass to MP. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Berenger. Back to Conley. That one no good. Some solid defense from VanVleet. Here's MP. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Timeout called. Houston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. MP right side. And Şengün gets it to go.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Alperen Şengün.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Edwards. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Assisted by
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Back to MP. Shoots from 12. They get it again. The kick to Durant. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
As your My Career takes shape, you'll begin to pass by 15 of the NBA's greatest franchises of the past.
And this year, you'll encounter these legendary dynasties head-to-head. As your legacy grows, you'll play historical games against these greats.
Walt Frazier's Knicks, the early 70s Celtics, even Jordan's Bulls. Your current NBA team will challenge them, presented with era-specific filters, commentary, and rosters.
As we go back in time for this very special Dynasty Edition telecast.
Can you take these wins inside a time machine? Find out in Dynasty Flashback Game.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with MP. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Andre Drummond is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent.
Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
You want to talk about game time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Left side, KD. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Eason finds MP. Rebound by the 76ers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
MP dishes to Thompson. Back to MP. Trying to find Sengun. He gets it to him. Here's MP. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes a revelation last season. Let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Thompson, high post. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's MP. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Lets the 3 fly. Edgecombe, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from him. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Philadelphia leading by 3. And here's Maxey. Last time 45 points for him. And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Maxey. We're now joined by our... Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's McCain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Jared McCain's rookie season, Tim, cut short by a meniscus tear in his left knee.
And before the injury, he was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, Kevin. So he's looking to pick up where he left off and continuing that promising trajectory.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Alperen Sengun. MP is out there with Fred. Van Vliet. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Jacoby at the small forward.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
To the left side wing. Pass to MP. And here is Tate. Covered by Watford. Tate in the post. Watford on him. And Tate gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Maxey, and he finishes nicely on the way. Maxey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
The offensive rebound, Van Vliet up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
A floater. Second chance shot, and it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got 8 points.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Edwards finds McCain. Here's Maxey. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots. So we see Houston taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win.
With that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see.
If you're new, welcome to my team. Here are some tips for success as you're starting out.
You can build the lineup of your dreams here with past and present stars of the NBA and WNBA.
As you play, you'll be earning XP across my career and my team and unlocking cards along the way.
Make sure to redeem those rewards in both modes. And when you're in my team, collect MTP daily by completing challenges, exhibitions, and playing in your favorite modes. Use those points in the auction house or to purchase new packs to collect and upgrade your lineup. Get some experience playing single-player modes like Domination and Breakout.
Then try some multiplayer competition, beginning with Salary Cap, limiting the overall value of lineups for you and an opponent.
And when you're ready to
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Thompson. Tari Eason is out there with Durant. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the point. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now, here's Durant. Count it good.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
SGA against Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. The 10-footer. And the jumper falls for him.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Thompson finds Durant. Back to Thompson. At the elbow, it's MP. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that sixth sense about where the ball is going next.
Wallace misses.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Count it.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
SGA surveying the defense. Eason grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Goes up. The shot's good.
And you have to keep an eye on SGA in transition defensively.
KD dishes to MP. Back to KD. MP outside. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams in the post. Durant's there. At the line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one.
You love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, there's got, and it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets. Shot is available.
So on the floor for Houston. Thompson is out there with MP. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wallace has got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, you take it right at him, and if they block the shot, fine, but you can't back down.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets was definitely a factor. He ended up with 12 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
And it didn't matter whatever the defense threw at him. He made the adjustment.
Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. From distance, Shea puts it through.
And Shea has the answer with a three of his own.
MP with it. Now SGA defending. Pass to Okogie. And here is MP. SGA defending. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Over Eason. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to MP. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Caruso. Guarded close. Williams' shot is off.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's MP, and the basket is good. And it's a 5-point Houston lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
30.
Rockets.
The Rockets, 35.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots will be seen Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Eason. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Eason's got his second basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And here is Wallace. From deep. Offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Thompson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. If you think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great recognition. Homer saw the open floor and took advantage.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. So on the floor for Houston, they've got MP. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Shepard, the pass to MP. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guys raked all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, "This is the passion I want us to play with every night." Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And this team is counting on SGA in these exact situations. He is the man in their key offensive moments.
KD against Williams. Left side Durant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 2-point game. MP. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wow. I just can't believe that. What a costly turnover.
Houston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Pass to Eason. Back to MP. That one a little long.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Hartenstein passes to SGA.
Money! And you just know that Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be the one taking these shots. How clutch!
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. KD passes to MP. No good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He drops the first one and makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
For your Thunder girls.
They're down by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
MP passes to Şengün. 3-pointer. It's good. Another sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And boy, he's really in a groove. dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Team is in the penalty.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Oklahoma City, 77. The Rockets, 75. And thank you for attending tonight's game. Your support powers this team. Drive home safely.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Ellie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
We've got a Christmas Day game matchup between Team 2K TV and Team Community today. For Team 2K TV, we have Brian, who is joining us virtually. We've got Danny, Rodney, Derek, and Chris. And for the community, we have Kobe, Bash, Curry, Naomi, and Aaliyah. Have chosen their team, the Knicks.
I'm cool with Cleveland.
Yeah, me too. Let's
a moment. It's time for the NBA. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's MP in at the two-guard spot. And for Oklahoma City, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for it.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
MP, no good. And Williams, here we go. And Williams with the stuff. He just powered that. One of the game's top dunkers. Outside Durant, back to Thompson. Wallace against MP. Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. KD's shot is good.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
What balance from Sengun there. He is terrific at brushing off contact on the way up.
Floats one, and it's laid in by Wallace.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Thompson kicks to KD. Sengun passes to Thompson. To the inside, MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Done by Hartenstein.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Rockets making the shot. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about a clip from the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West. And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Now here is Holiday. MP passes to Eason. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wallace up on top, guarded by Holiday. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Sengun passes to MP. Holmgren with against Holiday. Battling inside. It's still just Alexander.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's MP. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. Wallace kicks to Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The kick out to Holiday. Back to MP. Tries from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Shea gets it to go despite the contact.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
MP, no good. And the Thunder with possession. Good momentum, makes 3 points. About 7 seconds up the shot game clock. SGA with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They get it back. MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Look from Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 1. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Oklahoma City out in front, up 1. And for 2K Sports,
41.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hart outside. Here's Brunson. Rockets with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of it.
Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. MP is out there with Shepard. Adds Durant in at the 3 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Robinson passes to Bridges. 2 points. That one goes. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Back to Durant. MP against Bridges. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Drills it from outside. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Robinson finds Bridges. Şengün with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Knicks trail by 8. And now let's swing it over to Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had 14 points and created for his teammates, finding them in their favorite spots. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Valley. We thank you. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, they have any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from in.
The first half is now in the books.
Rockets ahead. The first half will score. Houston 47. New York 38.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hart. Going inside. Robinson finds Brunson. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Shepard. It's Durant on the wing. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Players with KD size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Basket counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. 11 feet away. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans have been becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Clarkson outside. That's too hard. To the middle. Let's go. Here's Bridges. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Now Shepard back to MP. Here's Katie. And it's Houston with another.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And this has got to be Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. Solid crew.
Houston with a big good sub. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total is extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Shepard out there with MP. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Clarkson. Knicks trail by 10. Down low. And that one is hammered.
Total, man. For this team, Clarkson on one tonight.
Shepard with the ball. Bridges covering. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for MP.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Durant. He's covered by Shamet. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Here's MP. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Pass to Shamet. Launches a 3. Rockets with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You gotta have better shots at that.
And that one drops.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Shot from 12. Here's Brunson. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Şengün. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Robinson's checked in for New York. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Landry Shamet. Knicks trail by 10. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
MP.
It's clear now how this is going to end, isn't it? I'm not surprised. Great win for the Rockets.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so checking out their record tonight, Walmart win number 32 overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep, even though it is a small number. Still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Reed Sheppard.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dime. Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Pass to KD. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün finds MP. Shoots from 12. Smith left side. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. MP. Too long on the shot. And so here is New York, trailing here by 8. Outside for Robinson. Here's Hart. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hey, when that ball finds Robinson, he's looking to finish. But he was right to give it away there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Sheppard.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You really like the intensity and focus Sheppard brings to both ends of the floor.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting into this.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for New York, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Andrew Shannon. Fourth personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith Jr. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you.